How's it going, everyone? This is GWR Studios, and today we are going to be finding some goofs in Thomas and the Magic Railroad. In this video, I'm going to find all the mistakes made throughout the film, and I'm also going to give you my opinion on it. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hello, I'm Mr. Conductor, and I'm going to tell you a story about trains, folks far apart, and the magic railroad that brought them together.
Alright, so at the beginning of the movie, the narrator, or Mr. Conductor, introduces us to Thomas and Sodor.
Meet Thomas. He's our #1 hero.
Hello! Thomas is running late to the station. And here comes the first goof. If we look at Thomas, we can see that his cab doors are missing.
This is the island of Sodor, where Thomas and his friends live.
So as Mr. Conductor tells us about the island of Sodor, we see different scenes of the trains working hard. And here comes the next goof. Listen closely to the engines talking in this scene.
Hello, Thomas. Hello, James.
Let's play that again.
Hello, Thomas. Hello, James.
Did you figure it out? James says hello to Thomas, but Thomas is nowhere to be seen. So we continue to see the engines working hard on the railway. Mr. Conductor says he enjoys working on Sodor.
By the invitation of Sir Topham Hatt, of course.
So things are looking pretty good on Sodor, but Thomas is running a little bit late. Gordon counts the seconds that Thomas is late.
5, 6, 7, 8.
But finally, Thomas shows up to the station. Now this next goof is incredibly bad, and I can't believe I never noticed it. Take a look at Gordon's cylinder. Look at the big chunk missing out of it. This is Thomas's first time on the big screen, and you use a model of Gordon with a chipped cylinder? That's a really bad goof.
I'm counting how many seconds late you are.
So Gordon's a jerk to Thomas, and he tells him to read the sign. The sign says Sodor Railway, really reliable and right on time. But did you ever look at Thomas's eyes while he was reading the sign? He's reading it backwards.
Really reliable and right on time.
So after Gordon makes fun of Thomas for being late, Thomas tells Gordon that he has to meet Mr. Conductor.
I'm meeting Mr. Conductor.
As it turns out, Sir Topham Hatt is on a holiday, and Mr. Conductor is watching over things while he's gone. But then, without a moment's notice, a diesel flies through the station.
Get out of my way!
Kicking up dust all over Thomas and Gordon. But did you notice that Thomas shifted a little bit? Right after Diesel 10 goes by and the cloud of dust flies in the air, Thomas moves to the left. Unless you're looking for this goof, it's not very easy to spot. So the diesel goes off into the distance, and Gordon is horrified.
The Diesel 10's back! Oh.
We find out from Thomas that the diesel is named Diesel 10, and he hates steam engines. But my question is, where did Diesel 10 come from? I mean, just a little bit ago, Gordon was shaking in fear, and what he said was, Diesel 10 is back.
The Diesel 10's back! Oh.
Why would Sir Topham Hatt allow an evil diesel to come back to work on his railway? Either Sir Topham Hatt doesn't believe Diesel 10 is evil, or he just doesn't care about the steam engines. So Thomas and Gordon both agree they need Mr. Conductor's help. So we leave the world of Sodor and we go to where Mr. Conductor lives.
Shining time.
And this is where we hear the first song of the movie.
Every now and then, there appears a sign.
Okay, this is not Shining Time Station. This is what Shining Time Station really looks like. Not only did they get the shape of the building wrong, but they also got the color wrong. So we see people walking around the station, and this is where we see Mr. Conductor for the first time.
Place you'll find.
These people are doing such random things at a train station. I mean, we got a guy juggling, some girls throwing bats back and forth, I guess. And who carries a fishbowl with them to a train station? He looks like he's gonna drop it.
Going up a ride.
So now we know how old this movie is. There's a telephone booth in it.
This is your shining time.
Now there's a lot of people that make fun of this song, but it's really not that bad. It kind of welcomes you to the station, and it gives you a feel for where Mr. Conductor lives. But I still don't understand how Mr. Conductor did this. I guess he can just move things with the movement of his hands. So in the very next scene, we cut back to the island of Sodor. And of course, there's another goof. In this shot of Thomas, we can see his wheels move a little bit, and then they just kind of slide on the rails. Again, how do you mess this up? This is Thomas's first movie, and you can't even get a rolling shot of Thomas right. So Thomas heads off to Tidmouth's sheds. At the sheds, we see that James is already there, and he's trying to shoo a fly away.
Better still, buzz off.
Now, if you look at Thomas's door, you'll notice that there's something moving back and forth. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a door that's just not painted, or what the deal is. But whatever it is, it's gone in the next scene.
Botheration!
Wouldn't it have made more sense if he said, "Bust my buffers"?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas.
Whoever chose the voice actor for James did a pretty bad job.
Lucky for you that the buffers were there.
He sounds like a woman. So poor Thomas has been bossed around by Gordon, and now he's being bossed around by James. As it turns out, James is in the sheds because he wasn't behaving, and Sir Topham Hatt wants him to stay in there to learn a lesson. But then along comes Diesel 10 to cause some more trouble.
Help you?
Diesel 10 tells James and Thomas that they're worn out pieces of metal. But while Diesel 10 is talking to James and Thomas, a train car in the background appears and disappears.
Now, I've come back to find a lost steam engine.
He wants to destroy the lost steam engine and take over the railway. Thomas fires right back at Diesel, and he heads off to find Mr. Conductor. And here's another goof. If you look at the background, you can see the end of the set. So next we head back to Shining Time, and we're introduced to two new characters. A boy named Patch, and a dog